and let them not say thank you when I hold the door. I'm straight up tripping you. What up, cool nerds? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be looking at things that make me irrationally mad. Now, this is going to be relatable to a lot of people because out of the 20, 30 things that we're looking at, y'all going to relate to something. And this is a Facebook thread that we're going to be looking at that people just started going off in the comments. And I'm like, me too. Me too. Y'all, that's going to be y'all in this video. So if you guys have things that make y'all irrationally mad or just mad in general, things you hate, you just write it below in the comments because I know how humans can be and just their existence irks me, you know what I'm saying? So write that in the comments. You already know what to do. We're gonna jump right into it. Smack that like button, so notifications on. Let's get it. First up, we got people who smoke cigarettes, and this is me like 150% because I'm sorry, y'all be getting all these privileges, getting smoke breaks and whatnot. What about us non-smokers? And you know what? For like dating purposes, I could never date anybody that smokes cigarettes. Y'all be coming back funky. And like going to a smoker's house is the worst because it's like baked into the furniture and the walls. And then they'll try to smoke in the car with the windows down, but the wind's just blowing it back into your face. Today, the government be raising prices to like, you know, insulin and all this other stuff to like $1,000. Raise the prices of cigarettes. Make that $1,000 so I don't have to smell y'all. Staring. Okay, so there's like that flirtatious stare, you know, I'm gonna eye you up and down, you know what I'm saying? And then there's that, okay, it's too many color folks in this area stare. Because I don't care, people of color, black people, everybody, right? Like you have dealt with some uncomfortable situations where you're put in a spot and like you might be sticking out like a sore thumb. You go to a store, people are like racially profiling you, thinking you're about to steal, like stuff like, bro, what are you staring at? I'm just out here, just you're a normal citizen, you know what I'm saying? But then on the other hand, you got women, right? Women who get stared down by like creeps, catcalled and stuff. It's like, do I either gotta shoot this fool or shoot him twice? You know what I'm saying?
Go home and get the gun.
Clocking in. Bro, I felt this, and it's just one of those things where you just are born into this struggle. Like if you ain't born to money, you born to a struggle. You know, you got to fight to survive out here in these streets. And clocking in is one of those worst things because you know you need the job, but you be wanting to quit all the way up. You be wanting to quit throughout the shift. But it's just one of those things where it's like, man, like, what are we doing as earthlings? Like everything you got to do, you need to do to survive. Like I ain't come out here for this struggle. And one thing about clocking in, if you get to like work from home, that's cool. If you get to work in a corporate office, that's cool. But I feel like everyone, their mom needs to work in retail, needs to work in hospitality, customer service, you know, like restaurant industry, hotel, stuff like that. Because clocking in like on these type of jobs hits different because you got to deal with earthlings 24/7 around the clock. Like not just your coworkers, I'm talking about customers. Like they are the worst. Like you put on that fake smile and they are just rude for no reason. Like what's going on? Coworkers that think they're managers / supervisors, bro, these are the worst type of coworkers ever. Because yeah, you got your manager or whatever, they might micromanage too, kind of annoying as well. But the coworkers who think they're above their pay grade and be trying to manage you, bro, I will slap you. And the thing about these coworkers, they will be kissing the manager's booty. They will snitch on you. You are the ops, bro. They are like that one undercover cop in the city where they're trying to dress like a civilian, but like you're not fooling anyone, bro. We know who you are.
Did you know that I can see you?
When I'm about to do something and then someone tells me to do exactly what I'm about to do, why is this really irritating me? Like this one gets under my skin. And then one of the a step above that is when you're actually doing it, you're in the process of doing it, and then they tell you like from another room or something, and you just like look at your invisible camera like. And the thing is, they probably asked you 1 or 2 times and you told them you would get around to it. You had other priorities and you did get around to it. You stuck to your word, but they hit you with that again and they're like, hey, do this. And you already, bro, I'm ready to fight right now. This video make me angry. Dive in it, bro. Shoes on the bed. Okay, so this, no. This is a big no-no in many households, especially mine, okay? You're not even getting into my house with shoes. Editing fresh, roll it.
Don't wear no shoes in my house.
When I'm angrily stomping out of a room and the doorknob yanks me back with the force of 1,000 toddlers reminding me to stay humble, to be humble. Bro, this is the worst because you could be angry and no one could be there. Someone could be there in certain scenarios, but like, have you been so angry? It's one of those things where like, say you're going into your house, like you already had a bad day and then you drop your keys and you just gotta woosah, you know what I'm saying? But when you're angrily stomping out of a house and you get yanked, like why do you get low key embarrassed? Even if no one's there, I'll be so mad. I'm so humbled after that because I'm so embarrassed and no one's even in the room.
I said that.
Waiting on people, okay? And I'm a firm believer of being prompt. And I know not everybody can be on time and stuff. You know, I've dated a lot of women with children and stuff, so you gotta just be empathetic in that situation. But there's some people who are just late because they're late. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not waiting on nobody. If the movie starts at 7:30, I'm going at 7:30 because I want to see the previews and get candy and whatnot. But like, some people just be late to be late. Like, bro, if you're gonna be late, you're gonna get left.
Okay, bye.
People in the kitchen when I'm cooking. Why does my annoyance level get so high? Is that an annoyance? My annoyance level gets so like over 9,000 when people are in the kitchen with me. Like, people like be posting on Twitter and Facebook, oh, couple goals cooking together. Bro, no, get up out of the kitchen, fam. You are in my space. Like, I don't know why my bubble gets so big in the kitchen, but like you all up in my space. You need to get up out of here, homie. And if you got a big kitchen, I understand. Like, maybe they're doing something on the side, being productive, you know, getting the sides while you get the main dish, right? I get that, right? But like, what are you gonna do in the kitchen? Like most kitchens aren't that big, you know what I'm saying? Or for the most part. Well, I'm gonna do the salt, you're gonna do the pepper. If you don't get up out of my face, people that breathe, whew, this, and we just hit the 8 billion mark. There's more people on this earth, you know, earthlings just, like you be just around people for so long, your entire life, and you just realize, yo, I hate humans. People who try to squeeze by me or reach over my head without excusing themselves. Bro, it doesn't take any effort to be polite. Like a quick excuse me, like I'm getting by you, like I'm on your right side when people like are on bike lanes and you know, stuff like that. It takes 2 seconds, but people just want to be rude. These hands can be rude, you know what I'm saying?
What is that?
Oh. It takes nothing to be polite. Y'all ever hold the door for somebody and they're right there, so you hold the door. But then there's like this distance between the door and where that person is. Like, do you hold it for them? Like, wait, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all don't like skip to my loo and get to the door a little bit quick, y'all be walking. Bro, I ain't gonna hold this door forever. And let them not say thank you when I hold the door. I'm straight up tripping you. Heavy breathing, bro. I know I said this one irks my soul for like 20 of these already, but this irritates me so much, like to the core, like the bane of my existence. Like, why are you breathing so hard? Like, and for gamers, have you got that one friend who be eating in the mic breathing? Like, bro, chill. Like, you don't hear yourself? No. You know when someone's outside on the phone, you can hear that wind in the background? Like, how do y'all breathe like that on the regular? Y'all don't even be breathing at this point. Y'all be snarling, and y'all always want to do it at some extremely close distance. Mouth breathing, and this can coincide with just heavy breathing in general, but like mouth breathers always talk funny too. Like how does that even work? Y'all can't use your nostrils? Y'all always sound like nasally and stuff. Y'all be sounding like Baby D.
It's a bad mother.
People chewing in my ear. Now, okay, sometimes the food just be off the charts, right? Like you get caught lacking and you're chewing loud, like whatever, right? But there's the constant people chewing loud, talking with their mouth open. Like, what are you doing? Where'd you learn how to eat at, bro? But I feel like this phrase chewing in my ear, it's not like they're always close to you, not across the table. You can hear these people in the other room, like another city, and that noise is all up in your ear.
Aerate it, warm it up.
People who wait outside before I open my bar, bro, like I said, if you haven't worked in like hospitality, restaurant, retail, you don't know this struggle. This is the worst. They, you know, say you open at 10 a.m. They be out there at 9:30 and the window's like, y'all open yet? And honestly, it's usually old folks. Like, bro, like y'all don't know how to read signs anymore? You've been reading signs for 90 years. You forgot how to read this sign?
Let me in. Let me in.
Forgetting what I was going to say. Now, for me, this correlates to when you like walk into a room and you forget what you're supposed to do there or get, you know what I'm saying? This is what it's like, but in conversation form. Like, you ever got this crazy story and you're going into the story, like you a good paragraph to in, and you just like,
where?
This is me versus my brain. Like, what's going on here? I forgot what I was about to say. Having to fart, but actually duking your pants, bro. You know, sometimes, you know, when you force a fart, it become dookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to chill. That's literally, that's what farts are. It's dookie air. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let that one ride till you get to a safe space. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here dooking yourself. Nobody's trying to shart anywhere but the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this happens, like, it's one of the worst most embarrassing situation you can deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever have to like use the bathroom so bad, like when you're in the car and you got to do one of these maneuvers, like hold it, like you'll be doing anything to not let that go. You know what I'm saying? People who curse at or degrade their kids for anything. Yo, this is crazy to me because I feel like this is so common, like so common. I be seeing people curse and talk to their kids any type of way, and that's your kid, so I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm like, bro, you're doing a lot. And then when you see the kids off doing their own thing, playing video games and stuff, and then you hearing how they're speaking or acting, and then you realize it's because that's on y'all.
Watch your profanity.
When I tell people to close the door before exiting my room and they leave it open anyway, and parents are like the key suspects to this, but I'm also that sibling too. You know, I'm gonna leave the door open, turn off the light, and I'm gonna knock something off the shelf. People who call after I ignore their text. Why would you do this? Like, don't be this person, because I'm gonna just stare at the phone and get back to what I was doing. And also, is it just me, or is like getting phone calls like Call of Duty timing? Like, you will be doing whatever, you're free, and then all of a sudden, right when you're about to like play video games or read a book, like someone texts you or call, like, bro, why now? Like, it couldn't have been like at a different time when I was free. Silent letters, like, why are you in that word for? What is your purpose? Bro, and I feel like a lot of languages in general can be very difficult, but like when you start adding this stuff to the mix, it's just like, come on, help a brother out. And one of the things I always see, it was like a meme. It was like thoughts you have when you're high, whatever. And it was like the word sense, right? Like the smell, sense, right? Is the S or the C silent? Talking to me early in the morning, bro, this is super top tier pet peeve, things I hate, like irrationally. I don't care. Like, you need to cut it out, because this one right here, like, why are people so uppity in the morning? Like, you just got so much, like I am not a morning person, but you need to simmer it down because you're doing too much.
Shut the up.
Like, I wish I had that much like energy, but I don't. Like, even after caffeine, you still be doing too much. Like, why are you so alive right now? I'm trying to figure out what dimension I'm in. When it's too hot outside. And this one had me thinking, because I've never been so cold where I'm irritated. I'm just like trying to just stay warm. But when it's too hot outside, everything irritates me like times 10.
Leave me alone!
I don't know what heat does, but it just is tenfold of the hate and irritation I get. Like, I'm like, yo, listen to these birds chirping. Look at that stupid squirrel with his stupid fluffy tail. Having to work to make money just to survive. Bro, this is the one, because why? Like, they're like, oh, go to school, then go to college. Now you in debt 150K because you went to college. You go out of college at entry level making 30, 40, and houses are 500K with a 7% interest rate. And then you got old folks like, oh, just do it like we did. Bro, houses back then were a dime. Like, it's not the same.
Shut up, bitch!
And then shame on the parents who like kick kids out when they're 18 and like because they're adults now. Like, bro, it is hard out here in these streets. You know, the economy's not the same. Everything's more expensive. Like, you can't even get gas for under $2 anymore. Like, food is at an all-time high. Some places it's cheaper to eat fast food restaurant than it is to go to the grocery. You know what I mean? Like, it's wild right now.
Give me your money.
People choosing to constantly snip instead of blowing their nose. Bro, this makes me so mad. And I get, like, your nose probably could continue to run. And also, another pet peeve, I hate when people blow their nose by me. So, like, you gotta leave the room too. But, like, if you keep doing this, I will go buy a tissue box and stuff it down each of your nostrils. Okay, so look, everybody wrote like one thing and then they just moved on. You know, people reacted to the comments and whatnot. But Tommy over here just hates life, okay? They said, well, my hair won't cooperate. T.I., other people's bad kids, liars, slow drivers, hand sanitizer. What? Why you hate hand sanitizer? Floaties in the dishwasher. People ain't scraping their plates good enough. T.I. again. Mornings, cheese with holes. Light skins doing light skins. Bro, I'm like, what do you say me for?
Are all nerds as good as you?